history of cheese, from accident to one of the world's favorite foods. Have you ever wondered who made the very first cheese? Believe it or not, cheese was not invented by a famous chef. It was most likely discovered completely by accident over 8,000 years ago. A simple mistake by an early traveler created one of the world's most loved foods. Today, cheese is found on pizzas, burgers, sandwiches, pasta, and thousands of other dishes. But its journey began in the most unexpected way. Let's travel back thousands of years and discover the amazing story of cheese. The accidental discovery was around 8,000 years ago. People in the Fertile Crescent, an area in the Middle East, raised sheep, goats, and cattle. When they traveled, they carried fresh milk in bags made from animal stomachs. Now, here's where something incredible happened. Animal stomachs contain a natural enzyme called rennet. As the travelers walked under the hot sun, the warm temperature and the rennet caused the milk inside the bag to separate into two parts. One part became solid curds, the other became liquid. Without realizing it, these early herders had just created the world's first cheese. Even better, they discovered that cheese lasted much longer than fresh milk. Since milk spoiled quickly in warm weather, cheese became an important part way to preserve food. It also contained less lactose, making it easier for many people to digest. This accidental discovery changed human history forever. Cheese in the ancient civilization. As civilizations grew, so did the art of making cheese. In Mesopotamia around 4000 BC, ancient Sumerian tablets already mention different types of cheese. This tells us that cheese making had become an important part of daily life. In ancient Egypt, cheese was also highly valued. In fact, archaeologists made an exciting discovery in 2018 inside the tomb of an Egyptian official named Pathamus. They found a jar containing 3,300 years old perceived cheese. Cheese in ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks loved cheese too. The famous Greek poet Homer, in his epic story, The Odyssey, described goat and sheep cheese being stored inside cool caves. The Greeks also made salty cheese that were very similar to today's feta cheese, which is still popular around the world. Cheese had become more than just food, it had become part of everyday culture. The Roman cheese revolution started. The Romans also took cheese making to the whole new level. Roman soldiers carried hard cheese while traveling because they were easy to transport and stayed fresh for a long time. This cheese became an important part of every soldier's food supply. Meanwhile, wealthy Romans experimented with new techniques. They built special storage rooms where cheese could be aged slowly. Some cheese were even smoked to create new flavors. These innovations helped create richer and more delicious cheese than ever before. When the During the time of Middle Ages, when the Roman Empire fell, many traditions disappeared, but one group protected the art of cheese making, the monks. Across Europe, monks carefully continued making cheese inside monasteries. These experimented with different aging times, saltwater brains, and natural molds. Because of their work, many famous cheese were born. In France, monks perfected Roquefort, the famous blue cheese that was aged inside natural caves. In Italy, Po Valley monks developed parmesan cheese, designed to last for years without spoiling. Meanwhile, monasteries in Switzerland created huge wheels of hard cow's milk cheese. Many of today's best known cheese owe their origins to these hardworking monks. Then started the Industrial Revolution. For thousands of years, cheese was made only on a small farm. Every village had its own recipe. No two cheese tasted exactly the same. Everything changed during 1800. In 1815, the world's first commercial cheese factory opened in Switzerland. A few decades later, in 1851, the United States opened its first cheese factory in New York. Factories made it possible to produce much larger quantities of cheese while keeping the quantity and the quality more consistent. Then another major breakthrough arrived: pasteurization. The heating milk before making cheese killed harmful bacteria, making cheese much safer and allowing it to be produced on a massive scale. This transformed the dairy industry forever. And cheese today. Today's cheese is one of the most popular foods on the earth. Every year, billions of kilos of cheese are produced across the world. Huge factories make cheese for supermarkets and restaurants, while skilled artisans continue using traditional methods that have been passed down for centuries. Cheese tells us the story that began thousands of years ago with one accidental discovery. The next time you enjoy a slice of pizza, a grilled cheese sandwich, or your favorite cheeseburger, remember you're tasting a food with more than 8,000 years of history. Accident that became one of humanity's greatest culinary discoveries. If you enjoy learning the incredible history of cheese, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notification for more fantastic stories behind the foods we eat every day.